Hey guys, welcome to the next episode of 11th Moon Weekly. Now, we said for our New Year's resolution, we wanted to have more adventures. We wanted to film more. So Brian and I are going to bring that to you. And we're not bringing that to you just from the 11th Moon office. We're out, we're about, and we're filming everywhere.
Like places like sunny Florida here. But before we get into new locations, we want to give you a little bit more education about where we're from, the state of Michigan.
And over here we have the gallery of the dead. Oh, I can't get to the left.
Yes, yeah, told you it should be
Phallic
awesome.
symbols.
As part of our New Year's resolution to film more and have more adventures, we're here taking a tour of our state's capital. It's gonna be fun. So we're about to enter the Supreme Court. I know, who would have thought there was a Michigan the whole time? Anyway, we're gonna go in here and check it out. This is really pretty cool. They got a coffee machine right there. Oh yeah, and this is where justice is dealt out. As part of my New Year's resolution to have more adventures and film more, we thought it'd be really cool to bring you guys to Michigan's state capital. And right here in Lansing, where we've been stationed for a little while. This is a place that I saw every day when I would come in and look, but I never got to go into. So today, we're really gonna get to go in and check a few things out, and hopefully give you a few fun facts along the way. This is the Supreme Court room, as we mentioned before, and if you look around in here, this place is beautiful. I mean, look at this. Just the high ceilings with all the cool architecture. On the outside, of course, it has that Greek look to it. And on the inside, it's just the classic old school justice. You see this? This is something that I want in my home. I want something this scale, a giant painting of myself, sitting in a chair, looking off into the distance. That's what makes this country great. This is the Oculus, and this is one of the coolest parts of this entire tour that we've been taking here. Just take a look. It is huge. I cannot emphasize the size of this. And also, it's kind of nice along the sides here, you're going to notice a lot of paintings. Along the top, it looks more Greek, but as you go down, it's the actual governors that we've had in the state. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure that's Granholm right there. This is by far one of the coolest things we've seen. Right now we are in the House of Appropriations. Think about all the big decisions and all the things that go on in this room right now. This is one of the most influential rooms in the state if you really stop and think about it. But oh my God, more importantly, they got a coffee maker. This is the House of the Representatives. Down below, it holds 110 seats, and this is where they sit down below. You can kind of take a look here. Notice they're actually getting ready to hold a session here in just a little bit, but we were fortunate enough to get in before that. Another fun thing, if you look up, it actually has all the individual states, their own crests and everything. Of course, USA is right in the middle, and Michigan, if you can see it, I don't know if you can on the camera there, but it's located right above the main seats there. Probably can't see it, but you know, trust us, it's there. This is a really cool area, and I would love to sit in on something sometime, but unfortunately, we don't allow filming, so. Also, if you notice right in the middle, on those three seats, that's where the king, the queen, and the princess sit. Fun fact for you, Michigan is actually a monarchy. It's true. Not many people know that. It's a fun fact. Also, it's not cold here year-round. That's also a fun fact about Michigan most people don't know. We're taking a look at the big portrait here of Kim Sigler. And if you take a look, yes, it's very impressive of a picture, but more importantly, who's that guy? He's just kind of snuck himself into the painting. He's like secretly the guy hiding behind a plane. How does the plane fit into this? I mean, did he fly our state to victory? Was he a pilot during a major war or something? I mean, just, it's kind of weird, right? Am I the only one who thinks so?
Well, there is that, and there's the thing that when people get elected, they get to choose their painting and the artist. So they get to pick the subject matter as well as actually choosing everything about it.
If you get elected and you're going to have a painting put in of yourself, why would you want to add in the little dude behind the plane? I could see maybe a plane because maybe you're a pilot and it makes sense.
Oh, I didn't even notice the guy there.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the guy. Why is there a guy in that? Just hanging out in the background, just like, he photobombed. He photobombed old Kim Singer here. So.
Now we're in the Senate chamber here. This is where the Senate presides over when they're doing their big decisions of what they're doing. And it's pretty much built, in essence, like the House of Representatives as well. We still have the glass ceilings with the states on them. And you might be able to see Michigan a little bit better where this is because it also presides right over the top of the middle down here, right over top. I don't know if you can see it. Might be a little bit easier to at least tell there's something there. That's Michigan, we promise you. But there's also another little fun fact about this place. Look at these desks down here. You see the desks? Mm-hmm. When they were originally commissioned, they went for a huge sum of money. It cost them $13.65 a desk when they were originally commissioned. Expensive desks down there. One of the other really cool things about this building is actually the doorknobs. Now let's take a look at these. Each doorknob in this building has the Michigan coat of arms on it. Right here, just a crest etched into every single doorknob. I think that's pretty freaking cool, having that in every single one of them.
And now that we have better lighting for these, check this out. Craig mentioned the doorknobs, but look at this. Even the door hinges actually have the crest on them. Door hinges. Who says we're in a recession?
So now we're in the library. First of all, you gotta recognize all of the wood carvings are all custom exactly for this building. And also, what a library is it holds all these ancient texts that were written millions of years ago that we've held on to for a long time, talking about older days and how to hold things and everything, manuals on how the state looks, so you can tell how it looks. These ancient, originally written on papyrus from the Egyptians, hold these amazing texts. And also, we have post-it paper that we can draw on if we need to. So I can literally draw. I'm not going to draw it. And now we have the sink of the Senate. This is where the most famous people in the world have ever washed their hands. George Washington, Chaz Bono, The Rock, all right here on this sink. Here we have the portrait of William G. Milliken, who not many people know this, in 1939 won a George Bush lookalike contest. And they clearly captured him in his entry during that time.
Fun fact, in the year 2130, this man invented the bow tie. We're actually coming up to this office right here. This is just a sort of important person. This is actually the office of the governor. I don't think that we're going to be getting an interview, but still, it's pretty cool that we actually get to be at the office. Now, the office usually goes around here, so it's kind of pulling out, so to speak. But it's pretty cool. As you can see, some of the glass here also has our state's crest on it, and it has some really, really cool designs.
Now we've got a really cool timepiece here, something in Michigan history, and it's actually a timepiece, literally. See this clock? It was one of the first ever working clocks in the state of Michigan. Now this thing was invented by William F. Taft in 1745.
Craig, I don't think that fact is accurate.
That's completely accurate.
Are you sure?
I'm dead serious.
I mean, are you sure about this?
This is positive.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take your word for it. Another interesting thing about the state of Michigan is that they hide things all over the place. Matter of fact, since we've been here, we've been on the lookout for actual collectibles and that sort of thing. Craig, we found achievement unlocked. You know, another Michigan fun fact, What we're standing on right now is not actually a glass floor. It's a giant spider web. Matter of fact, if you jump from up here, very, very top, you'll land directly into Goma's lair. Goma's from Michigan. Bet you didn't know that. She's a Michigander. Another thing you might not know about American history, back in the olden days, 7s were actually just 2s flipped upside down.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed having the tour of our state's capital here in Lansing, Michigan. We had a lot of fun doing it, and we hope that you learned a lot.
Yes, a lot of education was passed on to you guys today. Be sure to subscribe to both 11th Moon and 11th Moon 2. Like us both here and on Facebook. Leave a comment down below and follow us on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Get it, Craig.
So complicated. Right now where you're acting like you're somebody else gets me frustrated. Life's like this, you fall and you grow and you laugh and you take what it gets and you turn it into honesty.
No, Craig, you sing. This is your solo. Ladies, I'm single. That's right. You can have all this. This awesome singer I am. Laid back, it's all been done before.
This place is like freaking Hogwarts. It's huge. It's hosted by Big B Coffee. Look at this. Freaking Big B Coffee. And they've got Paramount Coffee too here. Your state legislator, sponsored by.
Is that why the coffee bill of 1905 went through so well? You remember that one? Money's worth out of them?
These are very uncomfortable seats up here. I will tell you that right now. Yes, I think they probably got their money pretty well done on these. Seriously, these are really uncomfortable. Like,
They're that bad?
that's not fun at all. Right here is William G. McKellar Milling. Hearts on fire.
You can do the outro.
Well, we hope that's gonna be playing hell on the mic.
It probably will. And I hope they learned a lot.
Really?
Yeah, I know.
Really? The fact remains this is a dangerous weapon. You have to hand it over.
Pepper, I don't know what to do. I built it. It's my personal property. I will not hand over the Iron Man suit.